Hi folks, and welcome to the tutorial. Today I'd like to cover a nice and smooth revealing effect inside of After Effects, and this effect goes back to this page here. Ayatu at Webday. That guy from Japan offered a lot of tutorials in the past, and this number, example 21, which was made in After Effects 5.5, which is quite a while ago. So this is the result. Right, so basically it's a 3 composition project, and in the first composition we're just going to create a solid. Just make a new solid. And also, by the way, sorry, I have a German interface because German is my native tongue, so I'm using a German interface here, but I will translate if necessary, of course. So we get started with a solid. Color doesn't matter, and you just apply the fractal noise effect to it. Fractal noise, you can find it here, noise and grain. Fractal noise, and within the fractal noise you can choose a fractal type. I'm choosing progressive, dynamic, soft, linear, and the contrast of 200. Make it a bit darker and scale it up to 300 by 150. No, yeah, just scale it up a bit, shifting the turbulence. Also set a keyframe for the evolution, and basically that's it for the noise. And then I added a mask, and with a soft mask feather I just pull off the noise to the right side of a period of 3 seconds. So we need this for transition. So it's pretty easy to make. Just make a rectangle mask and then just pull it over and just hit set 2 keyframes. Okay, that's it. And now let's have a look at our logo. We make a second composition with the same settings of the first one, but inside of that I have a logo. Just colorize it a bit and edit this pumpkin stencil to it, and also just make a mask revealing effect to the type, and just a fade into the mask to the stencil of the pumpkin here. And then I make a new composition, or a third composition, and just put together the noise. I just started with a noise. Here's my noise. Actually, you don't have to see it because we're going to apply it to another effect. And I added a black solid as the background here. Then I added my logo composition to it. And my logo composition is equipped with 2 effects. So the first one is just the lens blur effect. You can find it under the blur and sharpen effects. Lens blur effect, and I tell my lens blur effect to use the noise layer as a matrix for the blur, and then I set my blur radius to 40, and that's it for the blur. And the second effect is this displacement effect. You can find it under the distortion and displacement effects here. So I'm not sure about I think the English term is just displacement map, I guess. And then you also for the distortion layer you choose the base noise, and then you're going to shift the horizontal and vertical with the luminance, so it's just going to pick up the grayscale image of the noise to distort my logo here. So because we are using our animated noise layer here, our logo will be revealed over time. Basically that's it, and on top of it I added a copy of my logo and just applied a fast blur with 40% to it and set it to add on top, so we have a little glow. And I highly recommend you to set your settings to 16-bit per channel, because I will show you, this is a distorted part of my logo, and if I just bring it down to 8, you will have some blotches and artifacts in your distortion, and the 16-bit mode will smooth it out. You can also go higher, but you will lose some details if you use 32 bits per channel. Right folks, that was it. Quick After Effects tutorial, and if you like to watch some old school effects, go back to the Ayatu at web.de site. You can find plenty of After Effects tips. So, and see you soon. Bye bye.